guess I achieved monetization now on Twitch. Woohoo. Anyway, it was telling me about some opt out for ads or something. I hope I did that right. I hate those when I'm watching other people's. Alright, so harvest 2 female moose. Oh, that shouldn't be too hard. Thought I had a tent somewhere. Maybe it was Tartarus's. Wolves, probably. Nothing. Really? There's usually bears here at night. Right down there. Killed a 6 hard and a 7 very hard. There's usually a mountain goat at night. Must just not be the right time yet. Or maybe it's past that time. What was that? The duck? I ain't worried about stupid traps. 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. It's hard to see wolves then usually. Anyway, I ain't worried about Jones. Just seeing if there's anything pertinent. I mean, wolves are, but I'm not trying to be limited between 4 hours during the daytime for wolves. You'd have to find where they're bedding down because that's what they'd be doing. Unless they were actively hunting because they knew there was a threat in the area. Or dinner. But most of the pack would be resting. 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Silly, silly game. Sometimes they're bedded down in the woods. Oh, right there. We haven't found any moose need zone here. Might not be a good spot. That's where I want to do it though. Welcome to whoever joined. Time is it? 2:42. Nice. Like a blood moon. Almost don't even need night vision. Let me look at the other one. actually mountain goats. But there are bighorn sheep here too, but they're not the white mountain goats. I know what I'm doing wrong. They were just talking about this. To call the moose in, you put the predator call. I know it sounds funny, but it's for real. It's out of the effective range of the caller, but right here is where I was seeing the shot a 6 hard and a 7 very hard, like right up in there. I do need some pintail. How far is this line? Good. Check if I photographed them too. I'm pretty sure I did already. Over this lake, like in the air, I photographed them. I was like, oh, that actually worked. And then I did it with one of the geese or ducks also. Other actual duck. like went from ketchup to mustard. They didn't even fly away. Breaking Deck should be floating to me. Two of them. Still didn't fly away. I have no idea why my bird didn't float to me. They normally do. What do I see? Oh, no. Whoa, okay. Good grief. Holy button stick or whatever that was. The button or the key didn't actually stick, it was just something in the game. They must have fixed that because he's dead in the water right where he was. had night vision. You know, you could fold down. Bravo 6 going dark with with night vision. Thermal optional. What do you wanting me, lady? I'm the one with the whole backpack full of guns and one in me hands. I need to buy some more 10 mil. I only have 25 rounds total. Normally keep 100 of everything. Girl, what did I tell you? Look, those stupid birds are back. Another 2 miner. Need at least a 3 or 4, evidently. Nothing. Get nothing. No mountain goat. Nothing. Got the northern lights though. Noise. I think it looks as good, if not better, than fishing at Norway. think it's pretty heavily wooded down there. It sucks. Ah, 4 to 8. Okay, there it is. No, we are not going to be able to pick up this thing. Pom pom pom. Put 22 away and get the moose mission first. Worry about birds later. Yeah, yeah, quack quack. It ain't all it's quacked up to be. Oh, now you gonna fly off. Mm. Although we found the moose one. Let's just see if they howl. Oh, no, but they're growling. Oh no, it's the fire. We need to focus on the moose. I don't know why I'm doing that. must not have been there before, because I would have gotten it if I got the moose thing right there. Coming out of here. In or out. time to use those up. I forgot about that. You hear that? Ooh. How do I get there? We go. I heard you. Tartarus killed my 9 legendary, or no, it was a 8 mythical. I spotted him, but he ran off, and Tartarus ended up running into him. It was going to attack him. So he had it right. I heard those wolves when I was in there. It was far for the color, but if by chance, well, no, they'd probably be coming from the southeast, but trying to follow the wind. So if anything, they'd have circled around and come this way, but they won't. Getting bright enough. Might not need these soon. Sunrise coming. Hear that? They're a long way away. I still think it's off that way. Or maybe up there. Or there. So they could have gone from northwest down. Yep, sounds good. Yeah, James flipping. Woof. You tell me though, that woof. Woof, 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 woof. And it's only like almost 10:30. I'm tired enough I could go to sleep. Hold on just a second. I hope that ain't somebody messaging on Discord. Nope, just regular notifications. I was expecting the Diesel Man to come on. I don't blame him for being discouraged. He loaded Division 2 on his laptop because he has it on Xbox, so he has it on whatever that's called, Game Pass with them or whatever, Xbox Pass, Game Pass. Anyway, so he put it on his laptop, but cross progression is not a thing. So even though it recognized him, it first thing it said was you had to create a new character. I was like, dang. He was not happy about that. I would have put my stream up today anyway. I wasn't gonna do it. I sounded like I needed a Snickers bad last night at the end of my stream. I was tired and I was getting peeved. It wasn't until after I'd done it and after I started the mission that my buddy Tartarus explained exactly what that meant. I had all the directives, all 5 of them enabled. So yeah, I was getting plus 125% XP, which is what I was seeing, but I didn't realize what that all meant. You know, I'm still fairly new to that game, but and do not understand. There's so much stuff to take in. You know, just all the different things that you do in that game. Anyway, uh, he was like, "Yeah, bro, you have limited ammo, and there's no restock." And I'm like, "What?" And I had already started it, and then I found out you can't back out of that Coney Island thing. Once you start the Brooklyn thing and go there, you're stuck in it until you complete that. So I had it on the heroic difficulty with all of the directives enabled, and I'm only ranked. Well, I was ranked 33 then, so not even ranked 40. You know, which is what you try to get to something else. I forget what it is, but anyway, yeah, I was not having a good time last night. The other thing he didn't tell me, which maybe he didn't know, but I figured out because I was running out of ammo and there's no restock. I opened inventory and I can any of the other guns that are in my inventory, I can just select that and start fighting again. So I was like, "Durr, I'm not out of ammo. I'm out of ammo in that gun." So anyway, I got myself better set up. Went at it again this morning. Failed, but not because of dying. I fell down in this little like crevasse, if you will, that's like a dock loading area right by the fight I was having trouble with last night, and I got glitched and stuck there. I couldn't get out. And even the big boss guy with the minigun, he didn't even see me anymore. He gave up and went back to where they were. I was like, great. So I had to just quit, and then I went and did my route, came back from that, and went right back at it with the same loadout. I had changed up from what I had last night. I had the LMG with the dragon. I forget what it's called, Dragon's Breath or something. It's a collectible that you get off of some named person. But anyway, back in DC, I think. I had that, and then a sniper rifle this time, and then instead of my explosive balls, as I call them, the little mini mines that seek them out, you know, and explode, I switched back to the assault turret, and I absolutely destroyed that little Coney Island section this time. I wish I would have streamed it. I didn't, but yeah, I went ahead and uploaded the stream from last night because I was laughing at myself. I was like, "Man, you sound like a freaking crybaby. You need a Snickers." You need a Snickers. Go cry on your mama's couch. It's too hard. It wasn't quite that bad, but it was close. I was seriously getting angry. I was stuck in it. Can't back out of it. Can't get no more ammo. Didn't realize I could use, you know, the other stuff in my inventory because nobody was telling me. And I was like, man, this is quite a situation I've gotten myself into. I'm too tired tonight. I'm going to bed. So funny how that works. Get up with a fresh head the next day and just run right through it like it was nothing. My route was trying to be like that today too. Well, not the route so much as Yuri, my dog. He's been going with me since December when I picked him up, you know, as a teeny tiny puppy, and he's usually really good, but he was, I don't know, just being really extra today, stepping all over the console, and he knocks it in neutral. You know, that's dangerous. He's bumping my arm when I'm driving. He's just gotten so big now that his riding etiquette needs some work. I'm gonna buy one of those. It's kind of a little bit of a bungee, but not so much that it can stretch and he can still hit the windshield or dash. But it's got a little bit of give in it, so it doesn't give him whiplash. But it's like a leash that hooks to the seat belt. It actually like snaps into your seat belt thing on the passenger side and then hooks to his collar, so it just keeps him in place in the seat, and he can't be being a nuisance like that. Because everybody has doted on him and loved on him, I wanted him to be socialized. But because of that, he thinks every time we stop and he sees somebody out of the car that they want to see him and they want to be friends. It's like, you don't know them, dude. Stay over in your place. I'm making a delivery like we always do. Just relax. He just, at every single stop today, being a little hellion. He met a dog that was absolutely adorable. This little Greater Swiss Mountain Dogs and Burmese Mountain Dogs, which I think those come from Switzerland as well. Anyway, they look identical in coloring, but the Burmese ones are a little bit shaggier coat. And I thought it was a Greater Swiss Mountain, but it was a Burmese puppy, little female. She was so incredibly cute. And oh, what's up, dear? Anyway, she was all excited. Dogs know dog lovers, man, and she knew immediately that I thought she was just adorable. And she was like gloating on that, and he just wanted so bad to meet her, man. So I opened the door and held on to his collar, and she actually barked at him, and he's such a big sissy punk. It scared him. It was funny. Anyway, the lady was laughing. She's like, "Is that a pit bull?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's what people would call him." I was like, "He's American Bully and Staffordshire Bull Terrier." That's what his mom and his dad were, respectively. Anyway, oops, I said that backwards. His dad and his mom were, respectively. Anyway, she was like, "He is such a good mannered little boy," because he was just wiggling, not fussing, making it. He never growls, barks. Well, he did bark the other day. That's only the fourth time he's ever barked. And I forget what it was that he saw. It was like, it wasn't a squirrel. Oh, I know what it was. It was a great big old goose in these people's pond. And it was like flapping its wings for a second, like I guess airing itself out. It was really hot that day. But then went back to floating across the water, and he just could not fathom, what is that, Dad? He barked a few times. And the customer was like, "Oh, you have a dog with you?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, That's only the fourth time he's ever barked in 9.5 months. And she was like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yep. He just never makes any noise other than fuss, fuss, fuss when he wants his daddy." Because he's a big baby, and she laughed at that. But yeah, he was barking at the goose. He hasn't barked at another dog yet. They bark at me sometimes when I get out, and he'll stand up, but he just stands there and wiggles, or he just stands perfectly still and watches. But he doesn't growl, bark, fuss, nothing. Just observes. Very good usually. But today he was being an extra little punk ass. I don't mean it that bad. Wasn't that bad. It was just annoying a little bit when you're trying to get stuff done, and you gotta keep telling him and keep telling him and keep telling him. It's like, bruh, really? Cute doesn't equate to smart. Evidently. Not like Princey was. My brown brindle dog that I had to put down May of last year. That's a wood bison, I think. That dog was smart. He picked up on command so fast, and once he realized that, when we're praising him for it and that's what you wanted him to do, oh man, he was just eager to do it, like repeatedly. Just, let's do it again, do it again. He is such a smarty. Uriah is so incredibly cute. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, he's beautiful," and I'm like, "Yep, thank you." But yeah, he's just. I don't mean that he's completely stupid. He has learned a lot of commands, and for the for what he's misbehaving on, he knows what I'm telling him. He knows exactly what I'm telling him. He's just being a little bully and choosing not to listen. So there's that. He does not underestimate, or he underestimates my will because I'm a bigger bullet. He's gonna listen, especially when we're in the car. That's just unsafe. When he bumps my right arm and it actually causes the steering wheel, to make the car move in the lane. Yeah, you can't do that, dude. No. I usually just let go of the wheel with my right arm and take my forearm and like push up on his chest so it lifts his front legs or feet, whatever, off of the console and push him till he walks himself back on the passenger seat, and then I let him down where his front paws set on the passenger seat. And I was like, "Your place," because he knows exactly where his place is. Like I said, he's just being a stubborn little bullhead. I thought about putting him in the back passenger side seat because that's the regular width of the seat plus the middle, jumper seat or whatever they call it, the kid seat. So it's a little bit wider than the regular seat width. And once again, I can get that thing and buckle him in to the seatbelt hasp back there, and then he can't be in my way at all. But I would have to figure out something way to close off the driver's side back seat and then the cargo area from there back, because that's where I put the packages, and I can't have him, because he's curious sometimes. I used to keep the envelopes up in the passenger floor with me so I could just reach them easily, but he can't leave them alone. It's like I come back and he's chewing on the corner. It's like, dude, no, that's not ours. No. He's never actually, destroyed anything. I catch him every time, but it's like, yeah, you just don't know how to leave stuff alone, so we can't have those up here anymore. Little hellion. He's like, I thought it was Christmas and it was for me. It sure is. He's over there snoring right now. Man, my sister sent me the cutest and funniest baby little YouTube short. This little female baby is laying on the bed with her daddy, and he is snoring. I mean, like sawing logs, and she's wide awake, and she's just looking at him with her pacifier in her mouth. And of course, she's too little to actually speak. But when Mama comes, lays down, she's like, "Nah, nah, nah, nah," and she looks back and kind of like tries to point, and then she goes, and she starts imitating him snoring. It was the cutest and funniest thing I've ever seen. A little tiny baby, like she was able to communicate that. It's like, man, that is so adorable. I was laughing my head off at that. Turns and looks and tries to point at him and then starts mimicking snoring like he's being loud. That's what she was saying. How am I supposed to sleep with him snoring in here? People underestimate just how smart babies are at those ages, I'll tell you that. Might not be able to actually speak it, but she was communicating it very clearly. Brought a little cookie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I've already got that gold also. Oops. Oh no, I don't either. I mean, they don't have a pronghorn call. What? Oh man, I don't have that in there. Does it do pronghorn? No. Ain't that something? There's not a pronghorn call. Look at this again. Nope, 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 nope. All the way down to nope. Ain't that something? Still need one more. Have the night vision selected on each of them. Just remembered that. So before I get in that position and have to scramble to do that, let me do it. I don't see the tracks from that female moose anymore. I think that one was the same one. I should have checked. See how many shots were in there. There become wolf poop. Man, he should be visible. Don't know why he isn't. Hey, Wolfie, Wolfie, Wolfie. Bring Fluffy and Fang and Scratchy and Mangy. All of them. I'll kill your entire lineage. They will have to spawn a new pack. They always do this for me. Tartarus, I mean, I did kill a wolf the first time I played, but Tartarus, when he hears him, he's able to see him. As soon as I hear him and start calling, they haul ass out of here. Like, nope, nope, that's that wolf killer guy. Nope. Ain't falling for that. Prove me wrong, wolves. Prove me wrong. Yeah, the pronghorn's still laughing at me. There he is. Too late. And that's a 3. So I need this one. Definitely hit. Hit that great though. And I gotta go chase him with wolves. Tree door. last time we encountered wolves, we could be in trouble. What? Still ain't the 0 to 25 yet. He ain't gonna be gold because I didn't make a vital. That's what he was barking at, that we were coming up on game. I see it. Yeah. Alright. Let's collect him and get back. Yeah. I love how they keep showing the wolf. Hint, hint. It's good. Bring it on. Alright, we're putting him back up for now. Did a good job, buddy. My feet. Footprints. All disappear in there. Nice. Discord again. bleeding down there faster than that with this 30. I did grab the 30-06, right? Or the mean 375. Yes, I did. What in the world? I should have been dead on the vitals. Let's just go see. Why are you not showing the last place you spot the animal like you're supposed to? Wolf. It was this way, right? I didn't see the tracks. I must be losing it. Definitely this way. So that's wolf stuff. I thought it was that tree. Is it this way? No. It's like it never even happened, you know? Alright, whatever. Whatever. Oh, she was 160 some yards out. So we didn't run far enough. That's alright. Wasn't a good hit, and that's all that matters. I don't know how, but it just wasn't. did get the mountain goat. So, there's only bighorn sheep, pronghorn, whitetail, mule deer, Manitoban, and beaver, and then everything else is bird. Well, leave the beaver, leave it the beaver, leave the beaver out, and everything else is just small animals. So, like 22 hunting. Ooh, come on in here, pheasant. Oh, here comes the moose. Oh, there you are. Now that one is done. Alright, and then how far are you? 144. I was gonna say that should have dropped her, man. So that'll be our second female moose, and then that mission's done. Moose in moderation. $10.50, man. It's normally like more than twice that. Stingy bastards. Oh, wait a minute. I might have already got these. Oh. It's funny that that's too easy. You used to not be able to take them from that far away. I'm glad they fixed that. So just snow goose and wood duck. Oh wow. Oh wow, my big mountain goat wouldn't. Oh, that's right. It was like 278, and I thought I was like, what? It was more than 250. I was like, oh dummy, it has to be 300. So man, we only got 4 missions left unless these spawn something else. Oops, look at. It's not a lot of missions at all. Let's try something. That should maybe be. It might only be a silver though. tell that one's gonna get me. Ain't no worky so far. I don't even know that I've seen a snow goose yet. I've seen the wood duck. Just didn't take pictures of them at first. I don't even know if the mission is unlocked yet. That was not my caller. Oh, it was the ringneck pheasant again. The old ringneck fancy chicken peasant. You are so lucky, mister. I do not have that virulent 22 on me anymore. You're knocking some gold birds down too. Although I thought I did with the pintail earlier and they were both silver. Womp 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 womp. I'm sure that 3 male goose might have been gold. Might need to be a 4 though, I don't know. I would think 4's a diamond though. Or potential. I need to go up like that way. I mean, we got our 2 moose. Who would want to sleep in a soft-sided thing like that? Somewhere where there's bears and wolves. That's funny. Oh, I see you too. Oh, that's a moose. Can't find them. I see you. There he is. my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's what I get. Yep, this will be silver at best. After looking at that. You will be lucky to see him again. alpha bison. Actually, a bull. Yep, I spotted me some rocks, I did. Actually thought that long red rock was a beaver at first. Tartar said he found stuff here wood bison, pronghorn. Guess I gotta find my own. You'd think there'd be like a little dam or something, beaver dam somewhere. Maybe that's what I need to find. Not a beaver. You see a pinch point west on the map. I wonder if that's like a dam. Wonder if that's supposed to be representative of a lodge or something, or just beaver work, you know. I don't even see trees that are gnawed on, or stumps, you know, after they've already dropped them. I think that's the pinch point I saw. Yep. Oops. I was looking away for a minute. Sorry. cute little fella. Well, little big fella. I do not see signs of beaver. Alright. Keep recording, keep recording. I was getting near the edge of the map. Yes, we are. What I really like to do No, we passed it. Like here or something. You can't cross that. There is a. Uh oh. There we go. remembered after I walked away from the tent that I didn't put my stand in there and didn't go back and get it still. Almost deserved that. Gathering. Well, hello there. Oh, she already ran. How you do it, girlie? Oh my goodness. Didn't I hit? Head jack. Oh, you know what? Oh, no, I did have the big arrow on. Alright. Well, I actually need to get off here for the evening. Already, holy crap, it's 12:10. If I'm doing an early morning route, that's gonna be fun. Oh, it's gonna be rough anyway. Let me get back to the tent. But I do appreciate you joining if you did. Hope you enjoyed that. Now we know where the beavers are at and we're set up for it for the next time. Hope to catch you on the next one. The Virginian out.